Welcome to Spreadsheets with Dan. Let's have a look at the top 10 reasons people use Excel. The first one's organising data. So keeping information, creating lists, keeping it neat, keeping it structured and keeping it in one place. Number 2, simple calculations. Quickly add, subtract, multiply, divide or use formulas for everyday maths. Number 3, budgets and personal finance. Track income, expenses, savings, whether this is at home, for a small business or a big business. Number 4, data analysis. Spot trends and patterns with sorting, filtering and formulas. Number 5, charts and visuals. Turn numbers into easy to understand graphs and charts. Number 6, business reporting. Create professional reports with summaries and dashboards. Number 7, task and project tracking. Manage to-do lists, schedules, or even full project plans. Number 8, what if scenarios. Test different situations. For example, what if sales go up by 10%? What if they come down by 5%? Using Excel is a quick way to do this. Number 9, data management at work. Handle stocks, sales, HR data, customer lists. Number 10, universal skill. Excel is used worldwide. Learning it makes you more employable and more efficient. What would be my top choice? Number 10, universal skill. I think that's true. But I think being able to use it in all its forms and functions is what it makes the perfect business tool. I just think Excel is an amazing tool. Whether you're using it at home, whether you're using it at work, I think it's so diverse of all the different things that you can do with it. We've just run through the top 10 things, and I reckon the list is endless. For each one of them, you could explode down into a bigger list. I think for me, I thought this is one of my favourite things to use in the office, and probably 70% of the people that are in most businesses are probably sat in front of this. It's an amazing tool. I think that's all you can say. I think there's the number of users, and if you was to learn this skill and start getting practice using Excel, the more you use it, the better you'll get. It'll open doors for you. You'll be able to do different things at your work. You might be able to streamline something that you do, speed up a process, save yourself some time. You may be able to start adopting some of the uses at home. Can you create yourself a home budget? Can you create a calendar that you want to print off? Can you create a meal plan? You create a shopping list? Are you going to be doing some home renovations and you want to create a timeline or a timetable? Are you getting married and you want to create a wedding list, or you want to create a seating plan? Excel is a brilliant tool for all of these functions. I just recommend that everybody should learn it and start using it, and I think today is a good time to do it. So I just wanted to show you how easy it is to get started with Excel, and just wanted to run through the 10 examples that we've just discussed. So I'm going to show you one example for each of the 10 that we've just been through. So this is organising data. So in this example, what I've done is created a small data set. It could be a list of names, email addresses and telephone numbers. So just a small sample of how you could organise your data into one tab. This could be for a customer list, a supplier list. That's my first example. Very easy to create, easy to get started. Next one is a simple calculation. Just imagine this is you counting your 5 a day and how much you're spending on it. So you've eaten 3 apples, 5 bananas and 2 lots of cherries in the week, and these are the prices, and Excel has done the calculation here to work out the formula for you, so you know what your costs are going to be. Very easy example, very simple calculation. So let's move on to the next one. So budgets and personal finance. So here in this example, what I've done is created a small category list of rent, food, transport, entertainment, how much your budget is for the month, how much you've actually spent, and what the variance is. Very simple again to create. Let's have a look at the data analysis. So what we've got in this tab is we've got 12 months, the sales that have gone out each month, and then the analysis part is what is the growth. So we've been able to identify from this data that the growth is 50 each month, every month, and ongoing throughout the year. You could then use this to do some further analysis within your department to see where that leads you. Next, we're going to have a look at this one, which is charts and visuals. In this one, I've just pulled together a really quick pie chart based on some products of pen, notebook and ruler, and you can see the pie chart here, very easy to put together. On this example, with business reporting, so here in this example, what we've put together is a list of employees, how many hours they've worked and how much overtime. Let's have a look in this next one. So this is task and project tracking. Here you've got a list of tasks, the owner of that task, the status, and I've also added in a little tick box that you can use to tick when your progress or when the progress is complete. And then what we've got here next is what if scenario. So in this, what you're looking at is your revenue for the month, so your base revenue, and what would that look like if that was to increase by 10% or 20%, just using some quick formulas in here so we can track the change, and you could use this to go through a few different scenarios. And this one, we've just done 2. And this next example is data management at work. So in here, created a list of customers. So you've got 3 customers, company A, company B, company C, and the city they're from. And then let's have a look. And then finally, we're just down to the universal skill. So when you can use this skill, you can use it in the finance department, if you work in retail, healthcare, various different things across reporting, stock control, data entry. It truly is a universal skill. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you see me in the next one.